so fucking hungry, man. This shit is incredulous.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos come into today's matchup wanting to find a way to walk out of the stadium with win number 5 on the season. It's the Vikings going up against the Broncos.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, as you get a look at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Denver Broncos. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Oh, shit. What is that? Oh. Why didn't I think of that? Wait a minute.
The play clock's running down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Alright, Sir Marcus. Hopefully the fluke shit that happened against George ain't gonna happen today. This game. That shit was ridiculous.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Caught left side, Williams. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
Shit, excuse me. It would appear I'm tired. Snap out this shit quick.
Early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
That was a terrible possession. Absolutely.
His first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a nifty return of 29 yards.
Oh,
and it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
Phew, shit, man. The fuck? Shouldn't be this damn tired. Damn, hold up, man. You close as shit. Wait a minute.
Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
You don't get your ass over there? There it is. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Now it's Ryan.
Get that.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense not gonna make it easy for you.
Hey, fellas. Hey, look. We got the #1 defense in the NFL, man. Act like it, please. Do that for me. Can y'all do that for me, please? Hey, what you talking about, Scott? Let me see what you talking about. You've been trying to get on this motherfucker field for a month for Easter.
14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively.
Don't let me down, Scott. You wanted to get in the game. Do something.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Wow.
And he finds Sanders. And
Good
he's
shit,
able
boy.
to pick up the first before he's taken.
Give me 1 second, bro. Let me make sure I put the right young player in. Try and get his XP up. Oh, fuck no. That's what I want. Quanjo. Damn, tripping. Oh no, maybe I did want Scott. Damn, both of them got a little something. Both of them got a little something. You know what? I am gonna keep Scott in there. Fuck it. But Quanjo got, damn. Nah, man, Quanjo gotta get some burn. Fuck. Damn. Build that up. Wait a minute. You get over there. Fuck it. Give both of y'all some burn.
And the D looking like they may blitz.
Yeah, we coming. Fuck them. Tell them to stop me.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Would somebody pick the ball off?
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there.
That's what's wrong. My fucking stomach growling.
Nice job to force the incompletion. Again on 2nd and 10. It's
got him.
The Vikings
Who did that?
And they get there
Hey.
for the sack.
I had the audible out of that initial play I called. If you was gonna fuck that up once I saw your formation. How many yards I'm gonna give motherfucker in a minute? Jesus.
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack.
Watch 11. Watch 11.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain.
Why does that play even exist? Oh, shit, man.
Handoff comes to Anderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit.
I don't know how the fuck you got rid of that ball, man.
1-yard run. Hey, congratulations to the
How'd you
defense
get rid of
on
that ball,
one.
Mark?
Come back and get them the next time.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Get in there, motherfucker. All right, Quanjo.
Here's Ryan to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose...
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Andy Janovich, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. And when the
took the number 1 defense downfield.
Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing
39 whole yards. Might make me bleed my own blood.
Mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out there, a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Forced out to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I keep telling myself I'm going to practice sliding because apparently I don't know how to slide.
Partner,
But I never do it.
Sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
All right, my bad. Let's rock.
They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hodges. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's the 2nd time my player threw the ball like back. The fuck was that?
So still in search of the first down after that last completion. They'll drop to throw.
Got him.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Some dudes you just can't press.
Stephon Diggs, his
time he
2nd
showed
touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are an extra
Oh yeah, I
point
think something
away
on my
from
joystick.
tying this thing up.
I just looked at that junk on
Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on
replay,
in Baltimore. And the Ravens have
and
opened it
nobody
up,
hit me.
leading by a couple of scores. And we'll keep
But
an
my
eye
man
on
just
that
threw
one
the
as
ball,
our game
like,
goes
behind him.
along here.
Damn, I'm hard on joysticks, man.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And Denver getting set to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right?
Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Fucking, that was just dedication right there. Jesus.
This first quarter, Sharif Floyd busting through to get him for a loss of 6. on second down. Anderson.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, white boy.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Broncos on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 23 yards on the play. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This ought to be interesting.
Now Ryan on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Broncos on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Get in there. You want playing time, Quanjo? This what you this right here. What you? Oh God.
And an alley to run. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Another timeout called by the Vikings.
That was beautiful, Mark.
That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal.
Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice.
Now Ryan. And he is into
Oh,
the end zone
wow.
for a
Rookie, you getting
touchdown.
maybe Julio just a bit too much for you, bro.
His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Broncos have taken the lead. That's one of those
I'll take care of that.
where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a
I'll
great
take care
point
of that.
because now
Julio
they've been on the field for
jive.
a long time. Them
You got
going
your
to the
hands
bench,
full with
trying to
Julio,
make
man.
adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Rocky, get the fuck out, man. Get out my face.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Vikings. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
You know I want to run the ball.
Start this drive in the air.
What the fuck is going
Diggs, his
on?
intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Unbelievable. On that route, boy.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Damn.
Derek Wolfe in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Had a 5 coverage sack
Partner, I
right
know the
there.
ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you got to know when to get
got
rid of
nothing.
the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
It was.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Yeah. You're not looking up on that.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's got some space here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down.
You're dangerous quarterback,
That was an
Sunshine.
excellent job
Gotta
of
show it,
recognizing
baby.
the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, man.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Oh, shit. That shouldn't work, but fuck it. Why not? Just in case.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
I could not get away from them motherfuckers. Keep that in. Ah, shit. They sacking the shit out. They in our ass, man. No homo.
2 minutes remain here
Hey.
in the 1st half. Back to Denver right after this. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Thielen.
Good shit, boy.
Complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing
Come on,
but it's
Sunshine.
incomplete. He was looking for
Throwing the
Thielen
ball.
there.
He's leading your man.
Bring up 2nd down.
That was easy.
What I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. An NFL update there in the 2nd quarter in Baltimore. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now they
Get
go
that.
screen.
Thank
It's
you.
complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well.
You'll
The
never
offensive
see this one
linemen,
coming,
they're
Marcus.
faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Back-to-back
He's able to
screen.
get it down to the
Nobody
2-yard
does that, right?
line. That's good for a gain of 6.
Just trying to catch you off guard, bro.
The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. They'll run for it with Cook. And he gets halfway
This is
there down to the
unbelievable.
1-yard line.
This is
And now prior to this
unbelievable.
3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On the ground, it's Cook. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Oh my God, Joe. These motherfuckers. I had 8 offensive linemen on this.
Turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bronco defense comes up big.
I'm just not getting it done today. That's all it is to it.
Tough starting field position here.
What the fuck just happened?
Will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But
I
think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Wait a minute.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Julio. Julio, matter of fact, Julio's not getting no more love. I don't give a fuck where yet. On the field. He ain't getting no more love.
They go play action now. Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
He's playing deep, bro.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
That's what I want.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot.
Move him around.
On 1st down, Ryan.
Told you.
The double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Hayes is a great safety. He's been good every year. He's been great.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have
What do they call?
Let's check in with our
I wasn't the first person to touch the ball. They took the touchdown away. Ooh.
So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on to Orlando, we hook back up with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. An NFL update. They're in the 2nd quarter in Baltimore. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The third quarter starts
Oh,
with a run
shit.
from Anderson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
I don't believe they took my touchdown. I just looked at that shit on replay.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
That's fugazi as
Second
hell
down,
right there.
8.
Man. Number y'all.
Again, Anderson.
Oh, good run.
And they're able to get this one.
Number y'all, we said no more love for Julio.
That one going for a gain of 11.
Julio roasted us first half.
They're trying to show
First
that they can
quarter,
run
really.
the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit
What,
of keep
man?
away, don't
What?
you think?
Is that what you want?
Good philosophy at this
Is that what
point,
you
gonna
want?
make that defense stand up and stop them.
All right. You got it. Leave me alone.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They run. Anderson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Marcus trying to ice this game early, huh?
Now a give running left with Anderson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The Broncos on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Play action. It's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones.
Oh.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. They give him a gain of 38. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw
Xavier
the blitz,
Rhodes.
made the appropriate calls,
You my best cornerback. That was your assignment that time.
The extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their
No
assignments
Julio
down
good,
pat.
but damn.
Kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And he just throws this one away.
Oh, I thought I hit that motherfucker, but I thought I hit him after the motherfucking whistle.
Hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one.
That'd have been bad.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Let's get this money, fellas.
They'll send the
Let's get
tight
this money.
end in motion.
Not worried about it. Let's get this money. Let's get this money.
2nd and 10.
Easy money, fellas. Told you. Easy money, fellas. Let's go.
And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Let's stop fucking around here.
Possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Where are you going? Where the fuck are you going?
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually
What
doing
is going on today with my blocking and all this other bullshit, man? Jesus.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Again, it's Cook. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't
He drove on that shit like a motherfucker.
They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Yeah, he can't run the ball.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And
Julio is having a fucking field day out that motherfucker.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes just through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
And movement
Thank
by
you.
one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Following the penalty, Anderson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Partner, we know
Hey,
today's
defense.
NFL is really built around the
Give
guy
it to me
throwing the
again.
football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
What's up, Salih?
In there to get
What's
him
going on?
for sack number 9 now on the year. Here's Riley Dixon.
Nah, I'm
now,
good. What's
as
up?
he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. A check of the
Shoot, I
scoreboard
mean, you
there
know, the
with
rates
3rd and
depend
Baltimore.
on
You
you.
saw the score at
So,
the
I
bottom
mean,
of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one
how
going
much
on
coverage you
there.
looking for, and
We'll
what
keep an
were
eye on
you
that
quoted
one
so
as
far?
our game goes along here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Right.
It's a gain of 6 on the play.
you kinda-
and
I
that'll
mean,
make it 2nd down.
I can dig up some old numbers, but like I said, it's going to depend on how much coverage you need. Did they tell you how much coverage you need yet?
Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going.
$1
He's
million?
such a big part of their
I mean, is
offense.
that
I wonder if
is
they
that
might
general, or is that, you know, that's not cargo, is it?
Anything
It's got to be
because you're right,
general.
He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Yeah.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws.
I mean, depending on what it is, it could be 20,000 or 50,000. I've never seen anything above 60 or 70 for general stuff, you know, for furniture, appliances. Appliances, I have the highest one because you're dealing with electronics and fridges and TVs and shit. But I mean, what are you hauling?
After the interception, here's Ryan. Screen play, Anderson. Space to run past the 20. And he's brought down. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out.
Bro, it really depends on, because they're going to ask what you're hauling. They're going to ask, because they're not going to. I mean, you can probably find somebody that'll itemize it for you without getting in all those details. But sooner or later, I mean, I don't see how they would get away from asking that question, because that's putting them at liability. But for $20,000, I mean, $100-something a month ain't gonna. I mean, it's probably gonna be about that. Yeah. I mean, that's cheap though, bro, to be honest with you. And it also depends on your record and the kind of vehicle and the states you're driving in. I mean,
on second down, here's Ryan.
Typically you want to answer the least amount of questions as possible with them. You want to leave as many fields blank as possible, unless those fields are going to help you.
And the Broncos will extend their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
Now go local agents. Never call the 800 number, man, or never call like a big company or a general company. Just always deal with local agents. Let them, because it's in their best interest to find you a great deal, and they're more likely to cut corners for you. They're more likely to lie for you. Put it like that.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
exactly.
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Caught left side, Williams. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Right. Exactly.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I mean, if he could fit in the van, I mean, that's not going to be a problem, bro.
We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys, because they're getting to him before he can get started.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Oh, for real?
He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Von Miller in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Before, yeah.
Now back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Todd Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ryan. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
This guy you're talking about, what's this app? I mean, is this something that you can share, or is it?
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 19. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Sanders has it over the middle. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Von Miller in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Charges the ball free and brings up third down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
They changed the daytime to them, too.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Yeah, I know that song. Okay, bro, I see you.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Von Miller in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100.
Good defense, bro. Good game, by the way. Good game plan. Good buttonage. Good all the way around everything, fam.
First and goal, defense with their backs against the wall. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Ryan to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Julio Jones.
Rubbing salt in the
his
one,
third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Shane Ray in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they dropped him here this afternoon.
7 sacks.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances.
I'm breaking records the opposite way today on sacks.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They start the drive with Anderson, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Tim. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Absolutely no purpose in me playing Madden today.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it.
Giving W's away.
They run it again with Anderson. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Denver. Elsewhere, 4th quarter score now for Baltimore. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. They'll set up a throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll drop to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Over! Gun!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Adam Thielen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they will line up now for the two-point try.
Let's go,
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Here's Carpenter now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And Denver getting set to take the field. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And that will write a finish to this ball game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Broncos, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.